To begin, you have to first set up Photon on your project, as well as create a Photon account. I already have the asset store open, and this is a brand new project. I'm using 2018.3.12, although I expect this to work with any of the newer releases as well. My version 1 series scaled very well with Unity releases and still should work on the newer Unities. So I went ahead and downloaded Pun 2 free off the asset store, and now I'm going to import it. And I don't need the demos, so I'm going to uncheck demos. I don't really need the chat, but I'm going to keep it in there because I don't know if anything's linked to it at this time, and I don't want to cause errors by not including it. Once everything's done importing, you'll get this pop-up. It says Pun Wizard, Pun Setup. It'll ask for an app ID or email. If you already have that set up, go ahead and fill yours out and then click Setup Project. If not, I'm going to go ahead and close out of this, and I'm going to show you how to make a new account and get an app ID. I googled Photon new account. The website where I registered was dashboard.photonengine.com, and it looks like it just refreshed on its own. And then there'll be a create account option. Fill out your email, and once you do so, you'll be sent a link to activate your account. Go ahead and do that now. Once you verify your email, you'll be asked to set a new password, assuming they haven't changed the progress or process of it. And then you'll be brought to this page where you can create a new app. You'll see several options for the Photon type. You want Photon Pun, and then you can give your application a name. It doesn't really matter at this point. I'm going to do Photon Pun version 2 tutorial, and description tutorial series for Photon Pun version 2. I'm going to go ahead and hit create. And once you create, you'll see that you now have a pun option just left or maybe right of your real-time option, which came by default. And you're going to want the pun option. There's going to be an app ID here. I'm not going to click and expose it because this thing is like gold. This is what's used to connect to your platform. So don't disclose this to anyone. So now you have to take that app ID and then drop it into your server settings. So that's located under Photon Unity Networking, and then resources right here, Photon Server Settings. You'll go to Settings, and you'll drop in your app ID under App ID Real-Time. You can also get to this file by going up to Window, Photon Unity Network, and then highlight Server Settings. And then it will show you where it's at in your project tab, and you can then select it, bringing this up. I already put in my app ID and navigated away, and now we can begin working on the project.